Hello everyone and welcome back to Pulse 24, your weekly dive into the cutting edge of tech and AI. I'm your host Nate, and joining me today is the brilliant Dr. Anya Sharma, world-leading AI authority. We've got a jam-packed show for you, teasing out the real story behind some of the biggest headlines. Today, we're talking about AI's insatiable appetite for power, Apple's surprising AI strategy, and a truly mind-bending achievement in the world of mathematics. So, buckle up, it's going to be an insightful ride. Dr. Sharma, great to have you with us again.
Thanks, Nate. Always a pleasure to be here and unpack the latest in AI with you.
Fantastic. Let's jump straight into our first big story. It seems OpenAI and Oracle are teaming up on something called the Stargate project, and it sounds absolutely massive. I mean, we're talking about building data centers that will power millions of AI chips and create over 100,000 jobs. My first thought was, wow, finally AI is going to solve all our problems and create jobs, not take them. But then I also wondered, where on earth is all the electricity going to come from for this colossal undertaking? Are we just going to plug into the nearest volcano?
That's a very Nate-like question, and a fair one. Yes, the Stargate project is indeed monumental. OpenAI and Oracle are expanding their collaboration to develop an additional 4.5 gigawatts of data center capacity in the US, which, combined with the Stargate I site in Abilene, Texas, brings the total to over 5 gigawatts under development. This is designed to support more than 2 million AI chips. The ambition is to invest $500 billion over 4 years to build 10 gigawatts of AI infrastructure. And you're right, it's projected to create over 100,000 jobs across construction and operations. It's an incredible scale, and the energy question is absolutely critical.
2 million chips. That's like a chip for every person in a small country. So, what's the plan for powering all this? Are we talking about a new nuclear plant for every data center? Because I hear those take a while to get going.
You're hitting on a very pertinent point. The announced 4.5 gigawatts primarily refers to electrical power availability, which is a significant limiting factor for AI development right now. While the project aims to accelerate America's reindustrialization and advance US AI leadership, the sheer demand for electricity is unprecedented. They are looking at various energy sources, and the conversation around renewables is paramount. It's not just about building the data centers, but ensuring a sustainable and reliable power supply for them.
Right, so it's not just about the chips, it's about the juice. And I suppose this leads us nicely into our next big piece of news, which is about Apple. Now, Apple, the company that builds everything in-house, the masters of their own destiny, are apparently rethinking their entire AI strategy. I heard they might even start using external AI models from other companies. I mean, this is Apple we're talking about. Is Siri finally going to get smart, or is this just Apple admitting they're behind the curve?
It's certainly a significant shift for Apple, Nate. Historically, they've been very insular with their technology. However, reports indicate that Apple is indeed exploring the integration of external AI models, including those from OpenAI and Anthropic, to enhance Siri and other AI functionalities. This comes after some internal challenges, including the departure of a key figure from their AI Foundation Models team.
So, they're finally throwing in the towel and admitting others are better at this AI thing. I always thought Siri was a bit, well, let's just say she wasn't going to win any Nobel Prizes.
Not quite throwing in the towel, but it's a pragmatic move. Apple's internal AI team has faced disagreements, particularly regarding open sourcing their models and performance compromises needed to run them efficiently on iPhones. By considering external models, Apple aims to quickly elevate Siri's capabilities to compete with other AI assistants, like those on Android devices. It suggests an acknowledgement of the competitive landscape in generative AI. They're still developing their own models, but this allows them to bridge the gap quickly and leverage cutting-edge advancements.
Fascinating. So it's less about admitting defeat and more about a strategic pivot to stay competitive. Smart move, Apple. Smart move. Now, from the practical to the truly mind-boggling, Google and OpenAI's AI models have apparently won gold medals at a global mathematics competition. I mean, I struggled with my multiplication tables, And now AI is acing the International Mathematical Olympiad. Are they going to start solving all the world's unsolved equations next? This feels like a step towards Skynet, but with more algebra.
It's an incredible achievement, Nate, and it truly highlights the rapid advancement in AI capabilities. Both Google and OpenAI's AI models achieved gold medal level performance at the International Mathematical Olympiad, solving 5 out of 6 problems. This marks the first time AI systems have surpassed the gold medal threshold in this prestigious competition for high school students.
5 out of 6. That's better than most humans, I'd wager. How do they even do it? Is it just brute force calculations, or are they actually thinking?
That's the fascinating part. They use general-purpose reasoning models that process mathematical concepts using natural language. OpenAI's model, for example, employed a new experimental approach centered on massively scaling up test-time compute, allowing the model to think for longer periods and deploy parallel computing power. Google used Gemini DeepThink. While there's still debate about how human-like this thinking is, it certainly suggests AI is nearing the point where it could assist mathematicians with unsolved research problems. It's a testament to the power of large language models and their ability to grasp complex logical structures.
Absolutely mind-blowing. It really makes you wonder what else AI will be acing next. All right, time for our lightning round. Dr. Sharma, rapid-fire news, quick takes. First up, AI is driving power costs up. The largest grid operator in the US, PJM Interconnection, says businesses and households will pay a record $16.1 billion to maintain electricity supply, largely due to AI data centers. My take, I told you, all those AI brains need feeding, and now my electric bill is going to look like a phone number. What's the real story here, Anya?
You're not wrong about the impact, Nate. PJM Interconnection, which serves 13 states and Washington, D.C., reported that capacity payments to generators have indeed surpassed last year's peak, increasing the daily price. The surge in demand from AI data centers is a significant factor. While it's a challenge, it's also a stark reminder of the infrastructure investment needed for AI's growth, and it's pushing innovation in energy solutions.
Okay, fair enough. Next up, a recent study reveals that nearly 3/4 of US teenagers have engaged with AI companions. My opinion, are kids really that lonely? Or is this just the next evolution of imaginary friends? I mean, who needs real people when you have a chatbot?
It's a complex picture, Nate. The study found that 72% of US teens have used AI companions, with over half being regular users. While many use them for entertainment and curiosity, some do discuss serious topics with AI rather than real people. However, the majority still find human interactions more satisfying and prioritize real-life friendships. There are certainly concerns about potential mental health impacts and the need for stronger safeguards. But it also highlights how AI is becoming a part of everyday life for this generation.
Fascinating and a little unsettling at the same time. And that's all the time we have for today's episode of Pulse 24. A huge thank you to Dr. Anya Sharma for her incredible insights and for setting me straight on a few things.
My pleasure, Nate. Always a lively discussion.
Indeed, don't forget to tune in next Tuesday for our next episode. Until then, stay curious, stay informed. See you next time.